Floor.
Hay que bajar, amiga. Aquí no puedes estar.
I was told I could sit on the second
Allá
floor.
abajo puedes estar
I
en el
told
área de comida.
that this lady's been taking pictures and video of me the whole
fast
time.
Food. Down fast food.
This whole time.
Down fast food.
Why do you have a problem with me being up here?
No problem. No problem.
Let's use the translator.
No problem.
Let's use the translator. Look, y'all, this is nothing that I should not be able. There's no signs posted that say I cannot be up here. I want to show you all this. These people are harassing me in real time. This lady just stood across the room and took video of me and said, I knew she was stupid to come back up here. That's what she said on the chip. Okay? And so here's the camera. This is the room that's secure that you're not supposed to go in, not the bench where you can sit at. You see what I'm saying? The benches where you can sit at is very permissible for you to sit at these benches. But I like to be alone, so there's a crowd downstairs. Let me show you how crowded it is downstairs. It's probably purposely done. Let me show you. See how crowded it is down there? You can't hardly see from this angle, but it's very crowded in the area where I usually sit. And so instead of being admirable people, they want to be attackers, incarnates of the devil. And I see it very clearly. I'm taking footage so that I can protect myself. This is Erica Clark Wise, the Renaissance. I don't have to go downstairs. I'm not acting. Can you use a translator on the phone? These women have me terrified. I just showed the people. I want to sit by myself. I want to sit by myself, and they want me to be in the simulation for slush funds on the dark web. This is what it is. The escalator comes up here so that you can come up here.
Fast food.
Nada más. Nada más fast food y ya.
Fast food.
Aquí. Nada más fast food y ya.
Use the translator so I can understand you. I keep telling these ladies to use the Google Translate so that we can understand one another, but it seems like they don't want me to understand what they're saying. Can you use the Google Translate, please, so we can understand one another? Because you're acting frantic, and I'm far from frantic. He just said on the chip. He just said on the chip that there's nothing wrong with her sitting there. Okay? Excuse me? She's going to get the translator, she said. She's getting the translator up so we can understand one another. There's no reason for anybody to be frantic. There's no reason for anybody to hurt anybody. But these women are prompted, I believe, through the neural weaponry. And it's outside of the airport, I think, that the command is given. And I think they're just oblivious to that because the behavior is frantic. It's uncalled for. I'm having a matcha and turmeric sitting down in a chair, nobody up here because I prefer to be alone, and I have neural weaponry on me that I've told them about in 4 police reports. So I'm trying to stay away from the crowd. There's been an influx of the same type of pattern of people who attack me, come and stand in front of me and utilize the microwave guns through the phone just tonight. So I'm trying to stay safe. But let's see what happens because I think they're realizing that they're prompted. I think they're realizing that they're prompted and that what they have done is uncalled for because I have done nothing. This is an escalator for a reason, for you to come up the stairs if you so choose. I came up the stairs to be by myself. There's somebody in the office there. They know that I'm safe. I'm not bothering anyone. But the simulation could have told them anything. And so therefore I'm documenting. And you're not supposed to take pictures of me. I keep telling this lady that the pictures are going to the dark web and they're utilizing them to rape me. The video and the pictures that you take are being utilized on somebody else's dark web, and you keep doing it to hurt me. And you're calling me stupid. When she approached initially, the camera wasn't on, and so I couldn't show you that she was calling me stupid through the chip. and saying I was stupid for coming up here again. No, I'm smart because you keep putting, now the person's on my eye. Because she took the picture and the video of me, just now the guy who's stalking me is on my right eye now. This is the neuroweaponry. This is the stupidity of the police. They just put that man on my eye now. And you know what? He's probably a pedophile. He's probably Aryan Nation. He's probably with 19 Keys. He's probably with Billy Carson. He's probably with any of those people in the police department here and the crime bosses conglomerate. And this is what they do to hurt me. There wasn't anybody on my eye when I walked back in from smoking a cigarette. The lady who's laughing about it and trying to hide from the camera currently just put this person on my eye. I had nobody on my eye. This is grounds for a tremendous lawsuit settlement. And I'm here for it because you know what? I've been tortured for 2 years, starting in Puerto Rico. And the reason why they think this is funny is because I maintain my calm. But the reason why I'm able to maintain my calm is because I've been self-mastering for 8 years. Nobody knows what that is because most people don't have the time for it. But this is no reason for me to be attacked because I'm able to control my emotions with intelligence. And when they put chips on me that are not of me, you see erratic behavior. And so that's been their ploy to try to prove me, disprove me, prove me one thing that I'm not, and disprove me from all the things that I am. And we see that the police forces throughout the nation and the globe continue to support Aryan Nation and other hate groups in their ploy to destroy the indigenous brilliant minds and the gays and lesbians in order to replace them with Aryan Nation members. This is what has happened throughout the nations in the globe.
You cannot stay here.
Where's
This is a restricted area.
Where I don't see any restricted area signs. Where are
You
the...
cannot stay here. This is a restricted area.
This is what he's saying, but it's not true. What they're doing, I'm telling for the record, I just want to show you all in real time. I'm going to move. But what they're doing is that they're allowing for the simulation to start. By the lady just taking the video of me, she was able to use the phone in the way of a microwave gun. A microwave gun allows you to whisper into the phone through your brain frequency, as well as connect to other people on the chip, kind of like the Stargate that Elon Musk created with the satellites in the sky. And so with the phone, she was able to project that person's ability to project into my eye because they've already previously connected to my crown through this technology of the nodes. And so in doing that, she puts me in harm's way because now my eye feels crazy and the person who she projected to me is able to see what I see and able to try to direct my mind in some way. This is not fantasy, this is real life. I'm just one moment, I'm trying to make sure that people see. And so now they're forcing me downstairs now that I have an eye on me that doesn't belong to me amongst the people. So what? The perpetrator can see through my eye and utilize me for the dark web. So let's make sure we have this clear. Thank you so much for putting me in further harm's way.
You cannot stay here. This is a restricted area.
It's not a restricted area. The only area that's restricted is behind this door. I've been sleeping up here on a bench that they moved for about 2 different nights. And there was a white guy who came up here and slept here last night, unbeknownst to me. I didn't know about it until I woke up. But there was a bench right there. They moved it purposefully because I found that space to be peaceful for me, considering the neuroweaponry nodes planted on my body. The only restricted area is behind this door, and they know it. But they've been so prompted and controlled by Aryan Nation and other hate groups to put some type of blame and brand tarnishment on me to disprove my credibility, that they'll do anything they're told when prompted. This is dangerous, and it's happening around the globe. And I'm not acting. Nobody was going to bother me. You were the first one. She just said on the chip, I was just trying to make sure you're safe. And I don't know who that was. It could have been projected through this lady, or it could be one of the pedophiles, the human traffickers, the pimps, the pushers on the chip, because they're all less than scrupulous people. They're not anybody you want to hang with. Anybody that's pushing some type of agenda of control and domination is not anybody I want to hang with. And I'm telling them, just tonight, I was raped. Just tonight, I was raped with the neuroweaponry. Why would I want, just tonight, 2 men pulled up, standing in front of me, talking to me on my chip like we were acquainted. Why would I want that? I want to be alone. If they're not taking me to a Hilton, I ain't going.
Me encantaría hablar inglés.
Okay, make sure they put me in the Hilton. Exactly. They should have done that from the get-go. People on the chip agree that they should have put me in the Hilton a long time ago, considering the international terrorism. This makes sense. Anything else doesn't make sense. Right? Everybody agrees. And I'm done.